Hi, my name is Steve Nomura. Today I will talk about Real Estate 101. This is a foundation to start a business. Basically, this video is for new people who are about to start this business or are thinking to get involved in real estate investment business. First of all, you have to clarify why you want to do this business, why you get involved in real estate investment business, your motivation. Some people say, I need more money. I have lots of bills. I have to make more money. That's why I want to get involved in real estate investment business, because it seems like many people making money in the real estate. But actually, if you're thinking like this, the motivation is too weak. Money shouldn't be the issue in this business. My question is, if you make money, how are you going to use that money? That should be your motivation. Motivation should be beyond yourself, beyond the money. We have to have a certain something above, beyond yourself, something greater than you, something more important than you. This is your motivation. This should be a motivation. Together with this motivation, you have to have a certain mindset. We can talk lots of mindset issues, but I want to emphasize one thing. You have to understand the reality of the business. Business is not easy. If you're thinking to make money next week, next month, maybe, I can't say impossible, it's not easy. When I look at lots of data, some data says 40% people quit business, small business in the first year. Another 40% people quit in the next 4 years. And then 80% of the rest of the 20% people quit in the next 5 years. If you look at the 10-year span, only a few percent people remain in this business. Even conservative government data says 70% people quit the small business in 10-year span. This is the reality of the business. We cannot say business is easy, right? Therefore, you have to understand before you start business. If you are thinking business is much easier than regular employment, this is wrong. Business is much tougher than your employment. Therefore, you have to get ready to go into more difficult situations. Many people quit because self-employed means you have to do everything. You are present, you are CEO, present, you are director, you are manager, you are doing accounting, everything. Therefore, your workload is much bigger than employment. Maybe you're working for 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours a day, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, completely burn out and then quit the business. That's why you have to get ready to go through this process before you start. That's why I'm saying to my students often like this, okay, for me it takes 2 years to make a breakthrough in this business. Therefore, if you don't make money in the first year, even you might not make money in the second year, still you want to do this business. I want you to see clearly what kind of course they are going through before they go through the real difficult situations. If they don't go through such a difficult situation, that's great. But if that happens, you have to make a breakthrough. You have to endure. You have to persevere that kind of situation. That's why I'm just asking that kind of question and then make them ready to go through that kind of situation. Right side of the quadrant, business owners, investors. Maybe this is a financial freedom, right? You are a business owner, use system to make money. Investor making tenant work hard to pay them rent. Therefore, they are not working for money. They are not trading time for money. Therefore, on the right side, maybe we can say financial freedom. Let's say this is a heaven. But to go to heaven, you have to go through hell. Therefore, we are going to hell, financial freedom, by way of some difficult situation. This is another important point. Also, identity as an investor. Some people might think investor is taking advantage of other people's difficult situations, unfortunate situations. But actually, no. We're helping lots of people. We have tried to find out motivated sellers. Motivated seller means people who have some kind of issues, problem to get rid of. They have to get rid of the house right away. They have to sell right away. If property is completely upside down, okay, lost a job, stopped paying, and property went through foreclosure process, and then sooner or later property going to be foreclosed. That's a big issue for many homeowners. Then we're going to get involved in this kind of foreclosure situation, and we're going to negotiate the bank, stop the foreclosure, and possibly we're going to buy the house at a short sale. We are helping those people who are upside down. Also, people have to move somewhere else. They have to get rid of the house right away. We are doing subject to purchase. We are taking over the mortgage payment. Then they can move on their life. In this way, we are helping people. We are solving those issues, problems. Of course, this is a business. Eventually, we're going to make money, but we are adding values, solving situations, solving problems, and we are making money. This should be our identity as an investor. We are problem solvers. We are giving solutions. That is our identity. Also, I want you to understand clearly why you do real estate. Why real estate the ideal investment? We talk about this in different topic, different time, but ideal means income, depreciation, equity, appreciation, and leverage. If you sell the house, you can get the massive income. If you rent a property, you're going to receive monthly rental income. It's an income. Okay? Then D means depreciation. Especially if you have a rental property, you can get the tax benefit. 27.5 years, building portion going to depreciate it every month, every year. You can get the tax write-off based on this amount of the depreciation each year. E means equity. Okay, if you put some money at the value, you have making equity. If you pay a loan, if you have a loan, you're going to pay every month. You're paying some portion of the principal down. Therefore, you are making equity in the house. The A means appreciation. As I say, if you put some money and add the value, that's equity. You're making equity by forced appreciation. But naturally, we have inflation. Same time, inflation means appreciation in the real estate investment business. You are making few percent or 7%, sometimes 10% appreciation without doing anything. Okay? It's a good benefit for the investment business. Leverage means leverage. You can use other people's money, other people's time, other people's everything. OPM, OPT, OPE. Okay? When you buy a house, you can use other people's money to buy a house. You can borrow from the bank. You can leverage your small portion. Even you bring only 5% or 10% of the entire purchase price. Other people's money or bank money cover the rest of the money and buy properties. Even your investment is very small, but cash on cash return is very big because of the leverage. The next, I want you to understand 4 wealth building components. You're going to use these 4 components to make wealth in this business. Capital gain, cash flow, equity building, and depreciations. If you sell the house, you're going to get capital gain. If you rent the house, you're going to get cash flow. Then if you pay the mortgage, you are paying some portion of the principal every month. You are creating equity. Then also natural appreciation, forced appreciation. You are making some equity in your property. That's equity building. Depreciation, we already talked about a little bit. You can enjoy a tax benefit because of the depreciation. Okay, we are using these 4 components to make wealth in this real estate investment business. Okay, next point, important rules. When you do this business, you never use your personal name to buy properties. Should be LLC or S corporation, depending on what kind of strategy you're going to use. If you focus rental business, you should use LLC. If you focus short-term strategy like wholesale, fix and flipping, you're going to use S corporation. The OPM, the other people's money. When you do this business, you never use your personal money or credit to buy properties. Again, this is also depend on your strategies. You're going to use private lenders' money or sometimes hard money lenders' money or seller owner's money. Either way, you don't use your personal money or credit. We have seen so many tragedy when market crashed 2008. Some investors are buying lots of property in their personal name. They got the 100% financing from the bank. Once property went to foreclosure, bank tried to get deficiency from the investor because the investor used personal name. Investor gave a personal guarantee. Therefore, if they had 10 properties and 2, 3, 4, 5 property went to foreclosure, there's a huge deficiency. Then investor lose everything. That happened after market crash. Therefore, you never ever use your personal name or personal money or credit. You have to protect yourself. This is very important to protect yourself. Also, I want you to see the whole picture first. When I meet new people, I have heard so many times, I want to do wholesale. When I ask the reason, many people say, oh, it's simple, it's easy, I want to make money quickly. I agree, this is simple, but I cannot say it's easy. Okay? You have to get a huge discounted price to do wholesale. That's why I always understand the whole picture first. And then, depending on the deal, you can choose which strategy you're going to use. Otherwise, you're going to miss lots of opportunity to make money in this business. These are major strategy in the buying side and exit side. In the buying strategy, acquisition strategy, short sale, auction, foreclosure, tax-free, probate, subject to seller carryback, or planned mortgage, or land contract, lease option. The exit strategies, wholesale, fixing, flipping, rehabbing, or lease option, land contract, sale financing, buy and hold, multi-family, commercial notes. When you look at the whole picture of this real estate investment business, we can categorize in several ways. When I look at the buying side of acquisition strategies, okay, short sale, auction, foreclosure, tax-free, probate, we have to find the money to buy these properties. Therefore, we call agri house business. Okay, you're going to negotiate price. Then your focus is to get a discount price, because most cases these houses needs a lot of work. Therefore, you're going to raise some money and then get the discount price and then purchase. Eventually, you're going to fix and sell. Those are exit strategies. But from the acquisition perspective, if you focus on this area, you are doing agri house business. Also, if you look at the subject to sale financing, land contract, lease option, okay, we call this kind of business as a pretty house business. Okay, basically, you're going to negotiate terms. If you use subject to seller carryback, land contract, lease option, your focus is to get the free equity by taking over the mortgage payment or controlling over the properties. And also, you raise little or almost no capital because you don't need to require new finance to buy these properties. You just take over the mortgage payment. You're controlling properties. Okay, then these properties are basically good condition. Okay, just moving in condition. If you focus these strategies, you're doing pretty house business. Okay, therefore, when you buy a house, either you're gonna buy in cash. Okay, you are negotiating price, and you're gonna buy in cash, or you're buying terms. Okay, we buy property in those ways, either cash or terms. Okay, then from the exit strategy perspective, okay, if you're focusing on wholesale, fixing, flipping, rehabbing, the kind of short-term business you are receiving, we call massive income. Okay, also if you focus this option, land contract, sale financing, buy and hold, multi-family, commercial, it's a long-term. Okay, you are focusing on rental business. Okay, you are doing rental business, it's a long-term. You are receiving passive income. Okay, there's another way of categorizing our exit strategies. Then when you look at the process of this business, of course you have to find the properties. Okay, and then you're going to make an offer. Eventually you're going to make a contract. You're going to do diligence, and then check the condition, or you check the value. Then everything okay, you're going to find out either way. You're going to buy in cash or terms, and then you're going to close the deal. Important thing is this, okay, finding properties. In any business, I think we can say the same thing. Okay? We have to focus marketing. How you generate leads. This is a key to succeed in real estate business. As an investor, you have to find the property. You have to find the motivated seller. You have to find the money. You have to find the buyer. Buyer is easy in these days, but you have to focus how you find the properties. Therefore, 80% of our time should be focused on how you find the property. Therefore, marketing. Okay. Also, if you find a good deal, you have to make an offer right away. Many people consider too long, they lose a deal. Therefore, you have a due diligence period after you offer. Therefore, don't worry about some details. You're going to make an offer. Okay, you're going to send a contract. Then after that, you're going to do more due diligence. Okay, you're going to check the condition of the property. And you can calculate. You can make an estimate of repairs. Also, you have to check the value of the properties. Okay, analyzing more details about CMA comparables. Okay, eventually you close a deal. As an investor, as I said, okay, you have to have a certain mindset, motivation and mindset. Then you have to study hard every day. You're gonna educate yourself. You're gonna increase your value in yourself. Okay, and then you're gonna take massive action. You're gonna make lots of action toward finding properties. Okay, this is a key. Then, especially when you are new to this business, of course there are lots of risk in this business. Therefore, you have to work with somebody who has done before, especially in your local area. Don't hesitate to ask questions, especially if you are new to this business. You should be open to receive any advice, any suggestions from other people who has done before. I'm pretty open to talk with you. If you have any questions, comments, please put in the comment section down below. If you like it, please subscribe this video, and also please check our website too. Thank you very much.